First, the top news headlines. Manipur reports 2 fresh COVID-19 cases today. Tally reaches 9. Shramik train from Hyderabad brings 536 returnees to state. And India's COVID-19 cases cross 1 lakh mark, death toll at 3,163. Hello and good afternoon. I'm ONEL SHAMBANDURAM, giving you the Times of Manipur English News. Manipur today reported 2 more COVID-19 positive cases. Official sources informed TOMTV that the 2 fresh cases have been staying in the quarantine center at IIT Manipuri in Imphal. The mother-daughter duo patients went to Delhi in February for treatment. With this, the state records 9 COVID-19 cases. Of this, 7 are active and 2 have been discharged or cured. Special trains from different parts of the country continue to bring back stranded natives of the state. The train that left Hyderabad with 536 returnees for Manipur on May 16 reached Jiribam railway station around 9:45 am today. So far, over 10,000 returnees have come back to the state in special Shramik trains. Medical staffs, security personnel, officers of Transport Department, Electricity, PHED, Indian Red Cross Society, Jiribam District, branch and civil society organizations helped the passengers upon their arrival. The returnees then underwent thermal screening. After the screening, food packages were supplied to the passengers along with bus tickets to send them back to their respective districts where they will be put in quarantine for 14 days. Jiribam District Administration imposed curfew in the district from 5 am till noon today in view of the arrival of the returnees. India's COVID-19 tally crossed the 1 lakh mark on Tuesday as the country entered day 2 of the 4th phase of lockdown while slowly opening up the economy and allowing some activities to resume. India's COVID-19 cases have crossed the 1 lakh mark according to the data published by Union Health Ministry on Tuesday morning. The total number of corona cases in the country now stands at 1,01,139. This includes 58,802 active cases, 39,173 discharged patients and 3,163 deaths from the disease. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization agreed to launch an independent probe into how it managed the international response to the coronavirus, which has clouded by finger-pointing between the US and China over the pandemic that has killed over 3 lakh people. It's now time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Laizare Crispy Puthokchaba The Little Backyard Company. Gehu mapumna semba iron gi changwang ne yauba thau nem ne yauba ahal angang punna chabada haksang da kanaba kayamurum piriba hauraba chanaba makhalni. Mahau ani thokna fangbigani. Hot and sweet amasung hot and spicy. Mamal supnatagi lupa kuntra khaktani. Fangfam Segarot Thauda Bhabok Laikai Abab Lajis Pizza. Contact number 977-401-5534.
Langol View Charitable Clinic Haina Khangnaram Mafamasi, Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited Haina Khangnarakani. Mafamasida, medicine, gynecology, surgery, orthopedic, ENT amadi pediatrics ka mari lenaba analaying service singi khudong chawa lobiyo. Akupa marol gidama contact tobiyo Lamjingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, Rims Southgate near Kombire Kaithel. Hospital helpline number 8258967890. Welcome back. Considering the inconveniences faced by people due to the COVID-19 pandemic crisis, Nongchup Imphal Lomi Sinmi Chowkat Thorang Lup NILS Imphal West has urged the authority to extend the last date of form submission on Agriculture Mechanization Scheme under the State Agriculture Department. The Mao Students' Union MSU has condemned alleged disruption caused to frontline officials deployed at Mao Gate COVID-19 screening center. MSU recalled the 13 May 2020 incident and informed that at around 6:30 p.m., one Nelson Elangbam, who was accompanying 36 persons returning from Mumbai, was repeatedly asked to maintain social distancing during screening. However, violating the SOP of screening centers, he claimed that he was a close friend of someone in the district administration, thereby attempting to intimidate the officials in executing their duty. Such act violated COVID-19 protocols, the union said. It urged the state government to take legal actions against Nelson Elangbam for his act, a press release said. Disaster and Consumer Management Committee Loktak Project Area said that the Loktak Project Community Quarantine Center at Kendra Vidyalaya has been set up by Churachandpur District Administration, which is currently running smoothly. The quarantine center is run under the supervision of Kangvai Sub-Division Officer Solomon L. Femate with support from local village authorities, Disaster and Consumer Management Committee, Loktak Project Area and Rongmei Naga Council, Naiplai Longarian. Through a press release, the committee thanked all individuals who have donated money and other forms of aid and also officers of National Hydropower Corporation Limited, Loktak Power Station, Manipur, Principal of Kendra Vidyalaya, Loktak Police Station, local MLA T. Thangzalam Haukip, Advisor to MC Maricom, Member of Parliament L. Songkupkom for their kind support. In Manipur, the number of quarantine cases has increased after arrival of over 10,000 returnees from different parts of the country. The state now has 7 active COVID-19 cases. There were 11 quarantine centers in Thanga and Kumbi constituency. Altogether, 201 people are being quarantined in the centers as of yesterday evening. The number is expected to increase. According to Moirang Sub-Divisional Officer, 24 persons from St. Xavier's School Quarantine Center have been sent for home quarantine after they tested negative for COVID-19. The district administration has been meticulously following strict rules to contain COVID-19. The Manipur government continues distribution of rice under PDS in various assembly constituencies, ensuring that the people have enough to sustain during the ongoing lockdown. 2,268.82 quintals of rice under National Food Security Act was distributed to the beneficiaries of Kangabok and Lilong constituencies in Thawal district yesterday. Beneficiaries of Kangabok constituency were also distributed with 1,100 quintals of rice under Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana and 407.3 quintals under Open Market Sales Scheme. Apart from this, 3.5 quintals of rice under OMSS was distributed to NGOs in the district. In Imphal West District, Thangmeiban constituency of Imphal West District lifted all allocated 1,600.85 quintal rice under PMGKAY. Tamenglong constituency reported lifting of 145 quintal of rice under OMSS and 477.40 quintals from FCI Godown Sangai Pro yesterday. In Kaching District 2, 1,744.46 quintals of rice under PMGKAY, 702.67 quintals under OMSS was lifted for its Wavagai constituency yesterday. Ukhrul constituency completely lifted 1,169.25 quintals of rice. Hangang reported lifting of 30.80 quintals of OMSS dal and 85.57 quintals under PMGKAY on Saturday last. Around 500 returnees were screened on Oriental College Imphal, which is the screening center for Imphal West. They arrived from Barodara, Ahmedabad, Jaipur, Tripura, Haryana and Bengaluru. COVID-19 Control Committee, Langathil and Langathil Youth Development Association jointly organized an awareness program on COVID-19 at Langathil of Thoubal district for students from class 3 to 10 in phase by maintaining physical distancing. Around 150 students need to maintain physical distancing, wearing masks and maintaining hygiene during the program. Later, social worker Maibam Deben Singh distributed masks to the students and volunteers. Agra police has set up stalls in Sadar circle of the district to provide slippers and shoes to migrants as per a media report. Commanding officer Sardar Vikas Jaiswal said that the stalls were set up to provide free slippers to migrants. Laborers are coming from faraway places, many of them on foot. In Bihar, at least 9 laborers dead and several injured after a truck and a bus collided in Naugachia, Bhagalpur. The truck in which the laborers were traveling fell off the road following the collision. Rescue operations underway. US President Donald Trump has revealed that he is taking anti-malaria drug HCQ to protect against the new coronavirus, despite warnings from his own government that it should be administered for COVID-19 in the hospital or research setting due to potentially fatal side effects. President Donald Trump said that he is taking a malaria drug to protect against the new coronavirus despite warnings from his own government that it should only be administered for COVID-19 in a hospital or research setting due to potentially fatal side effects. 9 laborers were killed in a road accident in Bihar's Naugachia in the early morning hours when the truck in which they were traveling collided with a bus coming from opposite direction. The bus carrying migrant workers was on way to Banka from Darbhanga. 5 passengers and bus reportedly sustained injury in the incident. But it is not clear yet if the 9 who were traveling in the truck and died in the collision were also migrants. They all died as truck overturned and they were buried under iron pipes. It's now time for some local newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express. Lockdown 4. What is permitted and what is not. Restrictions intensified before guidelines. Schools, colleges to remain closed. Curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Train from Gujarat reached Jiribam with 613 on board. Chief Minister has assured legal action on NSCN IM camps, says UCM. FPCs unable to reach out to farmers. The People's Chronicle. Chief Minister vows legal action against NSCN IM after COVID crisis. SC writes to MHA for removal of IM camps. India COVID-19 tally crosses 1 lakh mark. Imphal Free Press. State imposed total curfew in Imphal till May 31st. Issues fresh SOP. CS writes to MHA for giving directives to NSCN IM to relocate camps. Special train from Barodara brings returnees. Manipur Mail. Labour and Employment Minister chairs review meet. Distribution of PDS rice for the month of May continues. Drug firms' shares rise 240% after COVID-19 vaccine shows promise. Lockdown 4. States, union territories cannot dilute restrictions.
And before we wind up the top news headlines once again. Manipur reports 2 fresh COVID-19 cases today. Tally reaches 9. Shramik train from Hyderabad brings 536 returnees to state. And India's COVID-19 cases cross 1 lakh mark, death toll at 3,163. That's all for now. Stay tuned to Times of Manipur.